My stupid ass breathed in funny on the way into my room, and now I have the hiccups. So that's a good start. So I have the hiccups. So that's fun. Also, I had a tweet idea that didn't work. I'm going to tweet it now. And then FF16. Son of a bitch. That, do that. I say tweet idea. This is just like a fucking end it. This is not like an idea. It's just a. Well, I guess it is an idea. I'm stupid. I think I'm stupid. I'm okay with that, by the way. I don't mind being stupid. Nomura gave me hiccups. Fucking classic Nomura. I bet you thought that this would advance the narrative or some shit. I got stupid hiccups too. Nope, the word shit is not correct. And then... Fuck me. Chaser. Right, did that work? Overwatch Classic? What the fuck is Overwatch Classic? Have they given up so much on Overwatch 2 that they're just making Overwatch 1 again? Sounded like a dog, that one. I'm woofing it. Hey. I can't stop. I can't stop. Hang on. Let me do the thing that you do when you got hiccuped. Fuck me. Anyway. How are we? I hope we're all well. Where's the video game? Where's my camera cover? Where's me transitioning? Hello! I hope we're all doing well. Hello, Karen! Oh! Fuck! Sorry. I got the hiccups! Hi, Karen. Drink, get your nose pulled, get beat in the shower. Okay, hang on a minute. I couldn't get beaten up. That's what fucked me on that one. Anyway. Hello. I hope we're well. I'm not. I got hiccups. How are you, Karen?
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Alright. Also...
Did you see the girl back with him?
Today at work, I almost helped someone. So that's how we're starting. I almost did something at work, and then it turned out I didn't need to do anything, and that was the most that happened
Yes.
all day.
What? Going past weighing you
I
down?
have like a problem. I need it solved.
Finished,
I need
are
someone
ya?
to reach into my diaphragm and give it a jiggle. Can I turn into like Baby Clive? Vaguely at work, vaguely at work. Most of my day was just watching other people do their jobs and being like, so how do you do this? And then not remembering what they said 5 seconds later. Hang on. I'm gonna say that worked and then hiccup and shoot myself in the fucking face.
You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy
Hate it.
of covering up.
Hate this.
Ah, still have a bit of fun
Can I get
left in
Naked
you.
Clive as an outfit? I did see something about a vulture.
You're the one who's been putting his
I
nose
don't
to
remember
work.
the shitting horrendously,
For nothing.
which is odd because that's usually like my kind of focus.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing. in
Breathe
your
into
cell,
a paper
Gav,
bag. Do not
your
put it over your head.
according to
I don't
reports,
have a
the
paper
vulture
bag. Could I
was
get a plastic one and put that on my head?
Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out.
So are you working at
That's what
a
the king's for. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're
animal
ready.
thing? You know what I mean? A winged dog place. Because all animals are like some kind of variation of a dog or a cat. And because birds can be trained. It was pretty ill. It was dead. That was it. I remember the fact that it died, and I was like, that is sad. I did not remember the fact that it shat itself, and unfortunately now, because you always remember the last thing, really, of any, like, when someone tells you something, you kind of lock in the last part, so the sadness is overridden by the incontinence. Which I hope is how I go out. It would be my honour to be remembered for the character of my bowels, not for the sad mood beforehand. Which is lucky, because most people do shit themselves before they die. Or when they die. Around the time when they die. I think that's a lie. I think there was just like a couple guys who did it. And then they pretended that everybody else did it after they died. You volunteer at a raptor rehab center. It's non-profit. A raptor rehab center. Are you in Jurassic Park? One's on donation, follow to work early only. That's nice. That's a fun way to, well, I say fun. You did just tell me about a bird that shat itself and died, but that is a pleasant way to, that is a fulfilling way. That's the word I'm looking for. I blame the hiccups. Most of my failings in life I blame on hiccups. The other 45 things, probably my genetics. Birds of prey equals raptors. No, that's not right, because I've seen Jurassic Park.
Was a thriving trade route.
They don't call them birds of prey, they call them raptors.
The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut.
Oh, Sid.
Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Why are the men in this game so... What's the word I'm looking for?
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
I'm reading a book recently, and it was talking about the way that the body releases oxytocin when, you know, you know, hug people and whatnot. I want these men to release their oxytocin all over me. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I know you had like a different job. I wasn't sure if you'd like switched off the different job for this job. I'm not reading Death Stranding. I actually did make that tweet. I made the tweet. You can see the book I read and the book I'm reading on, and I'm going to post it on Blue Sky. I opened Twitter first because I'm a piece of shit still. Oh! I hate it. Honestly, what the fuck is the point of hiccups? I read somewhere that scientists don't even really understand why we hiccup. And that's not true. Probably. That's probably not correct. There's probably a reason. Like, the body's trying to, like, dislodge something. But the only thing it's doing is making me want to dislodge myself from this life. Like, I'm about to hiccup for 2 hours. The hiccups won't go away until I do. I knew it. What happened so far? We are looking for Gav. I have hiccups. Clive is being a moody boy. Yeah, we're off to find Gav. In fact, sorry, I can't active time lore while shaking my dog. Gav. He's an ever agreeable fellow. The hooded man. We saw the hooded man. I'm gravely ill. I've got really annoying hiccups. Oh, and Karen told us about her bird friend. That is no more, but it was, she had a cool bird. I'm gonna actually fucking end it. She had a cool bird friend. Okay, that's all my main skills mastered. Jump evades and attack counter potency is increased, can be used in midair. I'm not really worried about that. I would like one of the big things. The maggot bird? Your mum's a maggot bird. I don't even know. I don't even really mean that. But it's a funny thing to say. I want this leveled up too. We should start calling each other maggot birds. I mean, I already have like you know, we've got. I say I shouldn't say I. Classic man. We've got the cunts, so you know we've got that. But the maggot bird. That's a good time. Also, I'm fighting spiders. I love spiders. I'm gonna end it. Don't let them get away. Bam. Bam. I've got really like pleasant music for me beating the shit out of these spiders. Wait, you deal with a lot of maggot birds every week? Karen, I don't want to, like, disparage your lovely volunteer work. It doesn't sound like this bird sanctuary is very good at their job. There's a lot of dead birds. You should ask questions. You should be going in and being like, look, guys, what's up with all these maggot birds? What are you guys doing here? I'm terrible at reading comprehension. You said maggot bird, and you said you deal with a lot of maggot birds. What I'm hearing is that I'm fucking cracked at reading comprehension because I've comprehended what I've read. Also, I have hiccups. Again, all of my ills can be blamed on hiccups. What if I was like, you know, in Dragon Ball there is which bird are we talking about? Then which bird? The maggot bird. Which bird? Yeah, which maggot bird? English is a bad language. Sorry, my bit that I was going to do was what if, because in Dragon Ball there's a character called Launch, who when she sneezes, like, entirely changes her personality. She's like a holdover from Toriyama's gag manga days. She's great. She's fun. That was like a comedic hiccup. I was going to say, what if I, like, had it where whenever I have hiccups, I become a massive right-wing grifter? Imagine how much money I could make with, like, 4 or 5 minutes of hiccups and a podcast. It'd be incredible. Alright, Minotaur, look, I'm having a bad day. Anyway, the bird I was referring to was your incontinent bird. You need emergency help? Oh, fuck. I'm looking to make a podcast. That's why I need emergency help. Look at that. I don't even know why it happened. How we do, Levos? Yeah, I was specifically referring to the eagle. Do you have some nice bird stories you'd like to share, Karen, that end positively and not in a bird covered in maggots pooping? Not that the birds covered in maggots don't deserve your love and respect and attention, but they don't deserve much. You ever start, like, saying a sentence and you just immediately know you're gonna feel bad about it afterwards? I felt awful about that one. These 2 bald eagles this year. Ooh. On, like, good behavior or, like, for some other reason? I'm gonna die here. I deserve this, by the way. If I die here, fully deserved. Parole. Can I just kill you here, please? Mate, I'm not gonna live if you survive this. They're sick, you made them better, now they're free. They were sick, they were radical. They were doing kickflips. And you took that away from them. But no, that is very commendable good work. And you should be very proud and never ever ever listen to a single word I say about anything. Because I'm a man. You should never listen to men. Except Clive, maybe. I'd listen to Clive. Mostly the noises he makes when he fights. I lived, by the way. It was a whack the shit out of my mic. Yeah, never listen to me. How long have I been? I'm almost at 20 minutes of hiccups. They started the second I started stream. No, wait, no. I got a drink. So probably about 15 minutes of hiccups. This is my... Like, I was being proactively punished for the things I would say in this stream. The, like, bird god reached down inside my diaphragm and fucked with it. Because it knew what I was going to do. And this is deserved. 100% deserved.
Can't be much further now.
Oh, I thought that was a gap. I thought I was being really cool by dashing across it. No, that's cool. That's a sick way to spend your time. I spend my time being glib, which is like, you know, not exactly a good use of my time. Ravage. Black Widow! Bam! That fuck, I missed. I sent a great release rate for the birds you get that uneuthanized on arrival. We're released 75% back in the world, which one of the best rates in the UK. Oh, that's good. Just to check, if I went, would you euthanize me on arrival? Because it'd probably be deserved.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ah, get him! That is like a sick rating. You're definitely doing better than Peter, probably, from everything I know about the Peter organization. Torgal, get him. Yeah, oh shit, Torgal can knock him down. What a guy. Bomb. Hit you with one of these, hit you with some of this. That's how sick I am when... I'm fucking sick nasty, Gareth. I'm rad as hell. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 skateboarding for the PlayStation 2. You ain't got nothing on my radical skills that do not in fact pay my bills. I'm afraid the hiccups are lethal. Fuck. If I come in with hiccups, will you just end it there? If yes, when's the next flight to Texas? I need to pet this dog and
You like that,
there we go.
don't you?
Clive. You like that, don't you? I wish he was more northern, actually. I wish Clive was big northern. Oh, you like that, don't you? That's not northern. I don't know where that was. That was closer to me. Do you name all of the eagles, or do you only name them when you like send them off? There's a free white dot cutie mark. Let me pet him again. I can't pet him right now because we're in. It looks like he's got a little mark on his head.
Fetch.
Fetch. He's cool though. I like Torgal. Who's been your favourite eagle? Who's been your favourite bird? Not eagle, just who's been your favourite bird in general?
Let me through.
Oh, piss! I thought I would like hit you before you did that, honestly. And gouge. Ooh. Slam, deadly. I need to get used to like switching my skills. That is something that's gonna make the difference, I think, is me learning how to switch my skills properly. I'm also learning how to not get hit. Yeah, any particular wild birds are not named because they shouldn't be personified. They're identified by number. Kind of fucked up. I'm gonna call them all. I'll call them all Derek and then assign a number after the word Derek, if that helps. Like, what if you gave them all the same name and then a number? Would that count? Would that be okay? The human imprinted ones in your education center are named. That's a cool sentence. In the wrong context, it's a bit dystopian, but it's a cool sentence. Heal me, boy! Charge. And then I'm gonna hit you with the... I was gonna hit you with the Garuda smile. Wait, I can like combo this? What the fuck? That's like a special launcher. Holy hell, I can just infinite. Do they get names on parole? I'm doing it infinite. I'm doing it infinite. Not a number, I'm a free bird. That's what that song's about. Nickelback's, In the End. I don't know any, like, you know what I mean. Oh, you're a big fan of red-tailed hawks and great-horned owls. Ooh. You have a stubborn one that you like? Whee! Infinite. Infinite. So I could just, like, stay in the air forever. That's kind of great. We don't hang out with enough birds, I feel like. In just greater society, I don't hang out with a lot of birds. Incel Northerner, I don't hang out with a lot of birds. Oh, sweet. I've somehow managed to weasel my way into a cool bird picture, despite all of my stupid comments. That's how you do it, gamers. That's how you do it. Unless Karen might just send me a picture of my own face. I wouldn't put her past her. She might just send me a picture of me. And then, like, what do I do? This bridge is going to collapse. Actually, don't let it collapse. I forgot I have my dog with me. This is now... the notifications just come in. This is either going to be a picture of me or a bird. It's a bird! That's a cool looking dude.
What is it, boy?
That's dude with 2 O's.
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
That's a cool looking bird. Gav's in trouble. Huge orc. Absolute unit of a bird.
Goes there. This one's a deserter. Take
I like how the Final Fantasy theme is like trying to rev up there.
You made your choice.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ow. When I said, like, excuse me, that was a marker for you to, you know, excuse me. Bomb. Right, who's next? You guys. Regular dudes are not really a big problem. So what's, like, the protocol for handling them? What do you sort of have to do? Aside from, you know, nurse them back to health, how do you get them ready to go back out? Having to fight her so hard? Physical... What the hell is physical therapy for a bird? Talked about send Imperial astrologers into battle? You're an Aquarius, fucker. Dragoon! Are you gonna be my, like, Cecil, or are you just a guy? Are you just, like, a generic guy?
There he is! Don't let him escape!
I think I should have unlocked the superpower move at some point. Oh! Sid's back, making sure they can fly well.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late.
Like old person therapy in pools, but like in a pool of air.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's so near. The team have, like, the screen exterior have clearly taken big cues from near for this. Because that camera cut to gameplay, like, the exact camera movement is the same as Nier Automata's. And I know that doesn't sound like it makes any sense, but I promise you that makes sense. Potion? Potion? I promise you that is a real sentence that makes sense. I recognize that camera cut. Can I get rid of the fucking bird? Okay, bird's dead. Sorry, Garen. I'm sorry, I did kill a bird there, but that was for, like, the greater good. It was for a man named Gav. You don't know him, he's cool. Whoa! Deadly Embrace is so cool, because I can just be like, I'm in the air, I'm in the air, I'm in the air. Slam. Ow. Bomb. Oh, you're trying to do it to me. Bomb, bomb. Easy money. Get burned to the clinic, they're put on a small kennel in the ICU until they're well enough to go the outside area. Ooh. Outside mews. Birds mew. Get him, boy! Oh, good parry! Fucking knocked, get fucking knocked, get fucking knocked! I missed. Double jump. Wow. Imagine being able to jump twice like a nerd. Gong. 1, 2, 3. Okay, rude. Oh, you already staggered. I didn't make use of it. During that time, their flight muscles atrophy, so we have to slow interest in flying more and more, so the flight muscles will be rebuilt properly. Oh. That's curious. Do they ever try to fly more than they should? You have to, like, stop them from flying more than they can handle. Or are they good at kind of knowing not to do that? Cool. Bam, bam. One of these! Some of this! And back off. Mirage died. That sounds good.
Help. Well done, Torgal. Torgal!
My boy! I need you to keep me alive while I read about Karen's birds. Fucking love FF14. This game is going to make me play FF14. Don't tell Adam I said this, but this game is absolutely going to make me play FF14. Oh, go Sid! Sick 'em. Sick him. Sick him. Final test we do before a live prey test. Put live mice in their mew so they can hunt correctly. Oh. Kind of fucked up for the mice. Do you then volunteer at your like smaller weekends at a mice rescue center? And then when you like feed the mice, what do mice eat? When you feed the mice a small like dash hound, do you volunteer at a dog center? Gav will be alright. You guys are really mean to this fella that they don't really know.
Shit!
I don't know if the sickos in the window going, yes, yes. Some birds will fly too much because people stress them out so much they fly and fly and fly and lose too much weight. Oh. I love how effective Torgal is. He's so much better at his job than Clive is.
Clive! Give me your hand!
Yeah, mate, if you go in that water, you are sinking.
Help me!
Help me.
Use Deadly Embrace.
I've got you.
You did not have that, man. You were not close enough. What's the like biggest birds you get and the smallest birds you get? Like, what's the smallest you deal with? And do they come? Actually, that's a better question. Do they come back? Do you release them and then they start popping by? Use your bird crippers. We are a bird. This is a very apt conversation because we just recently got the ability to be a bird.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over.
This is like fucking Riku in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Why are we talking about sniffing so much?
So, what news?
This isn't Nomura, Gav. Nomura might not be attached to this, but I reckon he wrote Gav. Because he won't stop talking about sniffing.
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials.
This is some fucking Final Fantasy character should be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't care if it's this Sid. I don't care if it's Torgal. I don't care if it's just
He can't be.
the, I don't know, generic restaurant owner from Final Fantasy 15. Give me a Final Fantasy character in my Kingdom Hearts again.
It was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
Alright. Good talk.
But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You can tell that this was written with a more like...
You swore you'd
This was written with the English dub first with a more Western sensibility because he didn't put his cigarette in a nice little container to protect the forest.
So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
It's just such a sentence. Find out who did it. And if it was you, kill yourself. Sid would not survive on Twitch. Would make it on Kick.
No birds returning this year.
We're so bird-coded this stream. We're all birds, all of the time. Oh dear God image, but it's just Sid.
We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
He does have the lightning powers.
Back to where it all began.
You have a doctor's appointment to run to? Don't go to the doctor's appointment, just tell us about birds. I hope you have a good appointment. And I hope the birds behave.
Must be stopped.
Is that... I don't want to ask the question because the subtitles didn't change it, but I swear I've seen that design in trailers. And I think it's quite... I think I know who that is. Nearby activities? Yeah, tell the doc about birds! Be like, what's up, doc? Have you heard about birds? Doc's like, so I'm here to speak to you about the strange markings you started appearing on your back. Feathers keep falling out. Have I ever told you about birds?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
I think it's Josh.
Right.
They did keep it as Margrave. What if it's not Josh and it's a different guy? But I'm thinking it's Josh O. I didn't think he was dead because he was the fucking Phoenix.
Go to her, you fool.
It's like the one summon you are if you want to just not die.
Right, you lot. Enough.
But it's probably old Josh O.
Goots, come with me.
Goots.
Go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I like Gav. Gav's pretty good.
Jill.
I'm also a big fan of Goots. I kind of just want... Moogle!
Is it...
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Oh, they didn't give them a funny voice. They just have them...
I'm sure it said in my father's best
Wiggle.
that they live deep in the forest.
Proper Moogle. None of this
They never
fucking
reveal
Final
themselves
Fantasy
to
VII
humans.
Rebirth bullshit. Next to the bold is no ordinary Moogle, Koopo.
What do you say?
This is like that bit in Peace Walker when Snake suddenly... Yeah, this is literally the bit in Peace Walker when Snake reveals he can speak to the fucking cats from Monster Hunter. Also, weren't the Moogles a DLC? I can't remember if they were in the base game. Do you fart, Moogle? Trying to talk to these people ever since the witch carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say. I've been banging my
sounds
Moogle
painful.
ball on my Moogle. So now you hear my pom-pom safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me. Koopo. I love a good Moogle. A talking cat. I think... I don't know who wrote it, so I'm going to say Kojima, but whoever on his team wrote it, I think it might be some of the funniest dialogue for me in Metal Gear, is when Snake meets one of the cats from Monster Hunter, and it's just like, I speak many languages, or some shit. He's just like, yeah, I can speak to cats. It's all probably a dream Chico is having, right? But it's great. I'm a big fan. Oh fuck, I thought you were gonna kill her.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive!
Yeah, he does talk about it with Chico in tapes, but I don't think... Does the Monster Hunter stuff ever
You're alive.
hear in tapes of anyone else? I like to think it's just a big fever dream he's like Chico is having. Like he's making up stories and telling it to the Mother Base personnel about Vic Boss's grand achievements against monsters.
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
Everyone does talk on the radio.
I
That can still just be part of Chico's like funny story. And there is the Rex mission.
How did you ever come to be there, Jill?
I think my headcanon is that it's all just Chico, like, trying to sow legends
The
of
Iron
Vic
Blood.
Boss.
They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured all.
I didn't remember that.
And took you back to Ironhome.
That's cool.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the
It's
end.
a fake picture, it's fake news.
But the end never
Soldiers
came.
made it to make Chico feel better.
My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
I absorb your powers too.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Countrywomen, but the country children too. What popped into my mind was a bunch of kids singing country music and being killed by Anakin Skywalker. Hello, Prof.
What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Figure out when he was there. I don't need to replay Peace Walker. Not yet.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
I saw the cutaway scene.
That's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
How you doing, Prof?
Clive.
When I think back to that night,
Well, see, that's the Margrave.
the hooded man,
He's got the jawline, at least. He's got the same jawline as our fella.
What did he say? We have found you.
Was that Moogalese?
What did he mean?
Clive.
I just
Go back
realised
there.
why he took the
To
sword
Phoenix
off.
Gate.
Because if he had the sword on his model
I
currently,
need
it
to
would be
know what
clipping
really
through the
happened.
bed.
And so do you. You need to know for certain.
I love game dev.
And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did,
You should kill
then we will
yourself.
face it together.
Sorry, I've been thinking about
Kill
Sid.
I. All right.
You'll be needing
It
a
would
change
poke
of
into the
clothes
bed and be
then.
all... I thought that was just her not
Your lordship.
moving her
We
lips.
wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
Do you think when Clive was in his skivvies, Jill popped out for a look?
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of
I
us.
think she was like, let me just
I'll
check.
come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
She was pretending
I
to be
thought I
asleep.
told you to make
And
yourself
then she popped out.
scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Right. We have a side quest.
We're looking at
Besotted Bearer. Got anything new? It is our little secret. Kupo. Oh, I love a good Moogle. We need more Moogles.
Ah, Clive.
Hello, Kenneth
I trust you're
Kitchenhead.
settling in.
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it.
This
Seems to be
game
the
is
way
going to
around
make me
here.
play FF14.
We strive to be better
I
than
can
those
feel it.
we once served.
It's like an
Now, as to the
insidious...
task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver
What is it? An
sustenance
insidious
to our
vine,
esteemed
like, working through my
companions.
biology right
I
now.
have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
This MMO bullshit I hate, but also I'm like,
I'd be happy to
what
help.
if I
marvelous.
What if I did it? What if I played it? What if I played
individuals you'll
FF14?
be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells.
You don't need to tell me. There'll be big green markers on all of them. Prioritize quest! I get no money for this. You could pay me, man.
Just don't have enough
Right.
teams to follow every lead.
This way. Kenneth just wants me to meet everyone organically. Clive, I need you to speak to everybody. I mean, give them all food. Chocobo! Are we going to give it to the Chocobo?
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of
Oh,
Kenneth.
so you should be a Choco Keeper, not Chocobo Keeper. Would you like a hearty meal? A simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelt bread, lovingly assembled by the Hideaway's resident mealsmith. Here's this wrapped box of eggs and
Aw,
bread.
thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
Better not be running off to my dab behind my back.
Always keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little
Chocobos are such a
darlings like
good
these to wait
design.
upon, eh?
Like,
Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
they're just big gold emus, but they're such a good design. Chocobos and Moogles are fucking crack designs. I was served over the boss and also dressed in a French maid outfit. You had me at French maid outfit, which was the last thing you said, but you had me. You got me there. Oh, hey, you were...
Who did you bend over for to get the royal
Who are
pardon?
you?
The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
You will be brainwashed soon enough to join Militaire Sans Frontières. It's all good.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Yes, I don't know what it is, but this is a PS2 game to me. I love it.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
It's excellent. This is peak.
Our duty down here can't be much
Ocelot
fun.
will convince
It's
you.
not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep
A
yourself
missed
on the right side
idea,
of these bars now,
which could have
you
been
hear me?
fun, would have been when Mother Base is smaller in MGS5. If you recruit too many people at once, they try and stage a mutiny, like a proper mutiny, and you have to clear a platform of them. Not maybe like a whole multi-stage platform, but just like a one platform. Just if you recruit too many people too quickly, so there's not enough time for Ocelot to convince them all to not be, you know, rude.
Can I help you?
Speaking of
Kenneth
MGS5,
sent me.
any updates, Cap? Any updates on your work? Have you put Clive in MGS5 yet?
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that?
Did you take the platform
Our
yearly
food has
style? Hell
arrived.
yeah.
Does your appetite
I loved
still elude
FOB
you?
events. I fucking
Is
loved
he sick?
MGS5.
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in
I just
need of
wish...
your
I mean, I
physical
have, I think, a
illustrations are
disc
sent here for
copy...
further rest. I tend to
The
those
copy
who
on
cannot
disc
tend
wouldn't
to
have changed, right?
themselves.
I have like a disc copy
Which
from
leaves me
launch, which
very
I,
little time
if
for
I
anything else.
uninstalled the whole game
Happily,
and then
Kenneth
installed it
sees
off
that
the
I stay
disc
fed.
and never connected to
I would be
anything, I
lost
think I would
without the
just get
kindness of
like
good
base
people like
MGS5,
you
which would be fun.
and yourself.
Randomizer stuff, I'm very excited for.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Such a fun idea. Better let Kenneth know. I'll do that in a sec. What do you want?
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the
Alright.
matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing
You have
of
to
her
gather
since.
soil.
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what
Well,
might
that's
have
fair,
happened.
yeah.
Please.
Base
I beg of you,
MGS5, I think, is
will
a
you go
really
and check?
solid time.
I
I do
have
feel
to
the game
know.
is compromised by the live service elements that were added. Because you log on and it's like, here's
Alright,
500
I'll
different things. It's like, I just want to play my video
Thank
game.
you. You'll be rewarded for your
But
time,
when
of
you,
course.
like, when it came out and I was playing regularly, that was fun.
Whereabouts is she?
Like most live
Gotan's
service
Vale.
things.
It's on the outskirts of Lostwig.
Kind of a nightmare
Not
if you
the
join
safest
late.
place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Okay. I'm gonna linger. When I played it the other week, I was kind of thrown off by like when I tried to start it up, how many menus I had to sort of mash through. Rough. Misread as chief banditist. I'm the #1 bandit in the region.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Oi!
I wonder what it's trying to say.
You leave the Moogle alone. He's my guy.
It's nice to see the hideaway.
Hideaway finally coming alive.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
Thank you, Kenneth.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself.
I do kind of like that the mouth
have your
movement
place
doesn't
too,
really
of
sync
course,
up with
as
anything
you have
else.
just
It's
so
just on
capably
it's
proven,
just like its
and you
own
will
thing,
always
separate from
have
the
a
head.
place with us, should you desire it.
You know, I don't know, it's the first time,
It's
you
kind
know,
of you to
just
say
press
so.
start, closing, shift, clear
It is the
notifications.
truth,
Yeah.
and not a
Yeah.
soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
I do kind of hope if they ever do shut down the stuff for MGS5, that they do like one last update that nixes all of those updates, all of those notifications. A gill bug. Thanks, I guess. I'll have a gill bug. So I can't do anything here. I can't do much here. Grappling Claw probably just gets increased claw range, yeah. You... Counter-Strike changes increasing hits. What do you do? Assignment to any icon. Right. Okay, so I could... Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if I can only switch between two then. Hello.
What do you want?
Gives me an insect.
To
Here's a
say
bug.
farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
I'd like to get some conversation. Gaia Blade! Common on the southern continent, worship of the land itself as a deity is almost unheard of in Valisthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fire steel blades blessed by the Gaian presbyters under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the twins. So spurned by her cries did wind become storm. Is that a different description to what I got when I bought it? I don't remember that being the description.
You'll not find a
I'll
better
buy
price
this.
than that.
Anything of interest? Anything of much... Ooh, that's fun, but I'll probably never remember to use it. I will, however, buy 3 health potions,
You're rubbing me blind.
3 high
you know.
potions, and 2 stone skin tonics.
better
1
I'll
stone
be
skin
here.
tonic.
I'll be thankful
Take
you
that.
got that much.
Take that. Take
I
that.
reckon I can find a buyer.
Oh, I could make big money off of those.
You got
Take that as well.
outlets? Off you go then.
Oh, wait, sell all
should probably say
valuables.
thank
1
you to
tonekin Sonic.
And what do you want? Going
1
Burst weighing you
kin
down?
Sonic. No, don't
Come
sell all my
again.
valuables. I guess.
Oh,
Oh no,
don't.
gill bugs are probably just
I'm
a,
not
like
much
a
bothered either way.
sellable item.
Make it quick.
All right.
So, what it be?
You level up my... Okay, so Stormcry I already have. Gaia Blade +1, please.
That should do you.
Gaia Blade +2,
This work,
please.
but it'll do.
160. Can't level up the
That's it.
Stormblade anymore. Nice. So hang on, how does this look? Kind of a... This actually looks a bit like Kirito's sword from Sword Art Online. Like a kind of chunkier version of Kirito's sword with a Templar's cross on the top of it. That's right, I've watched an anime before.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh?
I like how high quality this got. I walked up to Gav and the
Rosaria
world
ain't
just
what
got more
she used to
detail.
be.
Sword Adam
Since
Online.
the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood.
Genuinely, the game got
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
so much
lost it
higher
out
quality when I spoke to Gav.
yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright?
We have something, Gav. Don't run from this.
Craphead goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Yeah, there's that Jill render I recognise.
You waiting?
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Am I going to be able to give her commands like Torgal? Can I be like, sick 'em? That would be pretty good. That would be peak if I could choose to have items or tell Jill to sick 'em. Right, well, we will go do the plot, but I have a side quest. So, Jill, if you don't mind, we're just going to pop over here. Cheeky little side quest. You with me? Yeah! I can't tell her to sick 'em. Maybe this game does suck. I think this music's very pleasant. Whoa.
Someone's in trouble.
You? Did you scream? No, you seem less screamy than I expect. Oh, is that some guys? Spiders! Hello! Bomb. Just like every move I have, every single move. Whoops. Come up here. Oh, I can pull them up with me! Ravage. I can actually go up in the air and then pull them with me. That's sick. That's so good. This game fucking is brilliant. This is the greatest game I played today. It's excellent. Big fan. If I keep hitting square, do you do more hits? Yeah, it looks like it.
That's enough.
And ended. Come up here. Bomb. Get him, boy. 2, 3, 4. Bam, bam. No, this is good. This is a good time. I'm really like starting to put the pieces together on how to run combat in this. It's working in my head. Most of it involves me trying to get into the air as quickly as possible. The Kingdom Hearts 2 player in me will never be quelled.
Are you hurt?
I must go in the air.
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway.
Just
exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich.
Why don't we?
You'll know it when you find it.
Why doesn't she do it, and then we'll protect her.
Fragrant. Right.
This man's just gonna pick up a big pile of shit, come back with it, and be like, "This seems right. This seems fine."
Hanel seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Bye, Martel. Now I have to find doo-doo.
Certainly enough of it here. But is it dark?
So I can still pet Torgal. It'd be cool if there was a unique animation while Jill's here, because I'm pretty sure Jill is like a more fixed party member. Oh, I can see her in the menu. Yeah! Excellent. Can I... There is no pet Jill option. Which makes sense. Now that I say it out loud, but I just, you know, very important to say. Gather sample. This is the kind of quest that would be like endlessly repeating in an MMO. It would just never stop. Jill Sprite, Jill Sprite. Could you gather the sample, please? There we go. Boy has spots. Here we go, and then some spiders to fight to source this up.
I better get it back to the hideaway.
But I can at least do this. Yes. I appreciate that at least. The ability to just teleport.
There you are. all safe and sound?
This one good gamer.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil.
Not the girl.
Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Here is my soil.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, see, you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's
messed
right.
up,
It's just how
Martel
he is.
Garden Hand.
And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay.
This very much is like when
Although
they,
you shouldn't have to pay
you know,
too.
when surnames were just
Did
based
he
off
even offer you
job.
anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
I need one of these quests to have a character say that, and then they give me Ultima Weapon.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do.
Dumb
Still,
apples?
We'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
It's so good. Every time. Smart apples. Valley Madder. Right, so that's that. That appears to be all my questing. That feels like all the business I had to deal with. What was over here? So Fat Chocobo had the 1,000 tomes. Oh, I should go see if I can upgrade my tome man. My Wikipedia, my bookkeeper. My bookie.
And how might this old soul...
I'd like to view the 1,000 tomes. Here's everything I've done. I've killed my brother. Great level up.
I have quite the find for you today.
New entries, Aegis. Dating back to antiquity, the term Eggi, the term Eggi has been historically used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominants. Eggis are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. There's Charada. An ethereal conjuration, and then there's Supana. An ethereal creation, and there's Garuda, the Warden of the Wind. Oh, Hidden Truths! Oh, so you get like a base thing she transformed into, and then a hidden truth. Its dominant is more often born among the descendants of motes of wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the land spanning the Strait of Orpha, which is now the crystalline domain. That's fun. Semi-priming. Priming. So priming is where you do the big one. Semi-priming is where you do the part one. Oh, and I keep every page that I've opened? That's fun.
You wish to study the tomes?
What a fun game this is. Don't really know what leveling up my books does. Well, I've learned about Eggies. I've got some secret knowledge.
If you can read,
don't let Otto know. Put you to work. Semi-priming is when you Optimus. Is semi-priming when you turn into the, like... Is semi-priming when you turn into Optimus, and then priming is when you use the, like, trailer to get the jetpack or the gun.
Come on, Clive. Let's go.
I can't remember which Transformer series it is I watched when I was younger, because I did see one on TV a bunch, and I did watch it. But it was the one where Optimus had two, like, Super Sentai transformation sequences, and in one of them he transforms into just, like, from truck to Optimus, and then the second one, it's an extended one, and the like truck bed becomes his jetpack, and whenever it started to become the jetpack, whenever it showed the long one, I would go insane. Like when normal Optimus appeared, I'd be like, and then when the truck bed like started transforming, I would be going absolutely bonkers.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
Me, my wife, and my wife's son.
I couldn't.
Almost grasped the mecha
Branded,
combined.
keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army.
Straight grasping my
Get
mechas.
beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
Presses a note in his little backpack that says chrysalis attachment.
But I'm here now.
He could, what if he transformed into like a sick ass fighter jet? I always liked it when they showed Rex like turning into the little like boxy mini guy. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Wow. Final Fantasy.
We should press on.
Rex mode. Yay, it's me and my pals. Anyway. Hi dog. Hang on. Hi dog.
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
Look at the good boy.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with
Offsection raising. This what engine are they using for this? Is this just Unreal?
Sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Sworn to protect my noble mistress. I can't remember what engine they use over at Squeenix. If they use a proprietary one or not. There's good stuff. Enemy! I'm not close enough. Enemy! Bam. Dun 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 dun. No, alright. Ooh, hello. I'm also a big fan of like this idea of open zones. I think I like open zones a lot more than open worlds. Ooh, what's Creative Business Unit 3 develop? Yeah, that's the team. Creative Business Unit 3 is the team that make FF14, because Square had a bunch of creative business units. I don't know if many of them are like still known. Like, I think 3 is the only real like main one. It's a great name. I'm a big fan of CBU 3. I'm a big fan of the like CBU naming. I think there were others, but I'm not sure. I remember looking into it when I heard about it and being like, what is this? Who does this? Also, there's cool scorpions. My deadly embrace! Ravage! I'm up in the air. I'm up in the air. You're down. Bam. I'm up in the air. I'm gouging you. I'm gouging you. Oh, excuse me. Up in the air. Oh, I'm up. You're with me. It's not luminous. That's good to know. Why are my hiccups back? They left. Why are they back? I swear someone is out for me. This sucks. They'd gone. I'd actually defeated them somehow. That relax my diaphragm enough? Are you good now, body? You're an enemy. Don't even try and act like I didn't see you. It's kind of a shame my attacks don't get like a wind effect when I'm in wind mode. The hiccups are gone. What happened to me? How did this happen? They had left. I had defeated them. I was the Chad. I depicted the hiccups as the Soy Jack. How did this happen? Big Horn. Hello. Deadly Embrace. Deadly Embrace. How are you going to hurt me when I'm up here? Deadly Embrace. Hit you with some of this. Oh, grab him. Sorry, Big Horn. A gallon of water might do it. I do have some water I should drink. Deadly Embrace, Deadly Embrace, Deadly Embrace. Slammer. Ooh. After I kill this, I'm going to drink some water. Bomb. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Good stuff. Good stuff, boy. Get gouged. Get gouged. Oh! I was going to try and use that to dodge. Oh, I could just add the counter. I do like the counter idea. I just don't know if I'd ever use it properly. Jump! Slam! You're leaving? Sorry, lad. You seem like a nice fella, but you did have a health bar. Me meeting a new person and checking if they have a health bar. Look, I'm just saying, you're probably cool, but you give XP, so... You know, if I had my way, this wouldn't happen, but... You know, we live in an XP world. Ow. That was deserved. What are you doing, my guy? That was cool! Need a hydrate prompt to force me to get rid of hiccups. If I added it now, it would give me hiccups. I would get, like... What is it called? Psychosomatic hiccups? Yeah, you look like just enough XP to level up. That mozzie. Do the bugs fly around the corpses? I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna decide that this is it. This is the end of the human experience. The experiment's failed, it's over, goodbye. Can I fight you guys? That's kind of fucked up. Now I know I'm the one who did it. Man committing heinous crime, going, oh guys, this kind of sucks. But you look like just enough XP to level up. Cool, Jill. Oh, I wonder if I get to play as Jill, because I got to play as Joshua. And Jill has a moveset. That could be fun. Right, how are we doing over here? You're... fine. Upgrade increases hits. Mastery allows an assignment 20 icon. Upgrade increases hits. Oh, I haven't... So there's upgrade and then mastery for these. Oh, interesting. That's fun. So you wouldn't... Like, I don't have to master them necessarily if I'm happy with them being where they are. Bonk. Oh, let's find out what this looks like. Hit you with that. Didn't seem that different, but it was cool. Have to stop doing that in the air. Nancy, no! Look. Ichiban's not here. This is not an Ichiban game. We don't have to feel any guilt about this. We're the good guys. We're the good guys. Man who committed fratricide, I'm the good guy. Oh, why was I thinking about regicide recently? I was like engaged in something and I was thinking about regicide and I don't remember what it was that prompted me to think about regicide, and I really wanted to talk about it. Unfortunately, the only thing that's left in my brain of it is regicide. Got regicide on the mind, man. This is probably a boss arena for something. I can't think of a single thing I've engaged with recently that made me think of... I was talking about fratricide yesterday, but there was something today unrelated to fratricide or like any of the other ones of those made me think of regicide.
Didn't seem the highest priority.
And I do not know what it was. I could not tell you what it was. There's no... The connecting synapse that got me to regicide ends there. It's a one-way street to the word, and then that's it. You know? How could you possibly know? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I thought about it at work, and I was going to make a regicide joke. I did, to be fair, Regigigas is kind of cool. Conceptually. Mechanically, he makes me sad. But the thought of Regigigas is cool.
Oi,
would you...
Stop and give me an hand.
Please?
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
Give me an hand.
Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand.
Reggie. Gig. Ass.
Branded.
Metal.
Here.
Gig
You
ass.
understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded.
I'm with the birds.
It was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Alright.
Fine.
That's the
Fine.
All right. Here. You and
Who
that
am I
to
trying
the
to kill?
stable master, no
Look,
one else.
I can't answer
I
that
know
question
they'll get something
because
for it. If he gives it to you,
this is
pass
probably
it along to
monitored
your
by the
master
British
by all
government.
means. Be off with you then.
And I'm kidding.
And don't go taking any detours
I'm
on the
kidding.
way.
This is where you put the text, which is like, haha, this is a joke. What is it? What's the funny image that you attach to tell the FBI that you're kidding? Deliver the package to Martha's Rest. I love chocobos. These are cool chocobos too, because like they look fairly real. Sometimes they do the kind of like stylized chocobo. Can I ride you? Can I ride you? Can I ride you? Let me ride you. I hate this game. Gave me a saddle chocobo and I can't ride it. Right, let's go to Martha's Rest. Try and avoid combat. So I just like to get up there nice and speedy. Sick 'em, boy.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Bad guys, a boot. Can I get around them if I do this? I jump up? Good, I've avoided them. Hello. Wait, then are you guys not bad guys?
That's one of our brand.
You're just dudes.
Take him in.
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Oh. Oh, Jill is a smokescreen.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Here's this sealed crate.
This is for me, right enough.
Here's 12 copies
Not
of
sure
Metal
what
Gear
some
Solid 2 for
bearer's
the
doing
Xbox.
bringing it to me though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right.
What does that mean,
Have it for the
Garrett?
Gizal Greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal Greens.
Chocobos
Metal
go
Gear.
mad for 'em, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me
Also,
wrong.
I thought they were called like
They're a
Gauchel
fine
Greens, not
investment for a savvy
Giselle.
merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
I gotta free all the branded, man. I gotta cause a revolution. I need to overthrow the system. Especially if I get a cool chocobo on the way. If maintaining the system might get me a chocobo, I'd have to think about it really hard. Basically, whatever benefits me, Clive. Right, so I don't really know what value there is to exploring. It's a cool area, but I fought a lot of the stuff I've seen. There's some like items dotted around, but I don't really know how important they are. My main fear would be missing side quests, but I imagine they're all going to be marked fairly obviously. Go this way. I might just vibe. I would like to go down this route. Right, let me deal with you. Bomb. 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 Can I grab you? I can't grab you from here. Can I grab you from here? Grab you from here? There we go. But mess says the man who's destroyed the entire ecosystem. Yeah, there's nothing here. I've killed it. Also, I mean, the ecosystem wasn't doing so great. There's death blossoms, which I can't imagine are a positive impact on the ecosystem. Oh, it's a bighorn. I'm not really interested in rumbling if I don't have to. Like, oh, chest. There we go. That's what I was after. 10 chunks of Wirrit. Right, so there may be chests dotted around, but maybe one there. Wasn't one over here, which was the Whispering Waters. If the game has stuff it wants to give me, it'll probably put me in the place for it. But I still haven't come across any weapon in any chests, so I'm not really worried about that. Outfits are what I'm more interested in, and I haven't gotten any outfits. So I can't change my appearance at all. Which leads me to think I don't have to worry too much. I'm not one of your branded.
Good girl. You get some rest.
Maybe if I get a chocobo, I'll run around a bit more.
Barely have to step out your front door.
Cool area. It was very Nibelheim. I'm expecting to find Cloud Strife sobbing his eyes out.
Friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out.
Cosplay.
Stables again.
Oh, I didn't even know you were there. I wasn't even trying to interact with you. If I was on PC, Clive would be Tifa by now. And Jill would be then Clive.
There's one missing.
I'd make Clive and Tifa have a big natural off. I will stop. Home. Before I fucked everything up. Ooh, Forevermore Orchestration Roll. So you can get songs. That does change the game slightly.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright? The bridge is down. If
Let's
you're
see what I
headed
walk
for
by.
East Pool, you'll have to
No.
wait.
The Scarecrow? Wasn't that just a guy? Oh, it's Vivi! It's a Vivi Crow! Yeah! Why is it zooming in? Why did it zoom in so far? It's Vivi! I love Vivi, man. Got a little butterfly. I like how how beloved Vivi is. Just as a little dude.
I hear the levies are due to
All because of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's the only reason why people like Vivi. Because of Kingdom Hearts 2. Because it's all about Vivi. So there's one option for seeing one in Rebirth. It's just a little guy. Who doesn't love a little
If
dude?
it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
Madam! Please! What?
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Mate, you don't really seem to be worried about your shift. I'm playing a Final Fantasy game and a woman just told a fella to come inside. What is going on?
Don't be shy!
Reader of trinkets. Lord. Oh, hello.
What are you after?
Fire Blade I already have. Work Sash, that's what I've got. Nope. Nope. Ooh, the orchestration rolls. Okay. Founder's Footsteps. Adds a new song to the hideaway. I'm genuinely interested. I'll sell my fancy. Wait, Rising Flames is cool. Heatwave.
Take care out there.
I don't have those equipped, do I? Gear and icons. What do I have? Badge of Metal. Scarlet Cyclone I have. I would rather, I think, have the Rising Flame stronger. And then I will sell the rest. Because I'd like to purchase the cool stuff. Oh wait, hang on. Sell all my valuables. Still not quite enough. Okay, well I'm not using Heatwave, so I'll sell you.
I wanted one of those.
Oh, you wanted one of those? Now I can buy you.
Much obliged.
You're rarer. I spent so much money.
Pretty well.
I did cash out all my Gobbo coin. My goblin days are over. Time to gnome.
We've got war with Waloed on the eastern border,
Waloed. Big coin. That no, that's a. I was gonna ask if that was Saddam Hussein. That's a chocobo. From a distance, it looked like the Saddam Hussein render. And if you don't agree with me, then you're probably right, but I have to double down. I've gone too far.
Not just selling out
Goblin currency exchange. The 1 goblin for 10 gil.
We should think
Madam.
about pressing on.
Oh, someone at work called a guy sir today, and he responded with, "Don't call me sir," and then told us how he's an anti-royalist and wants to kill the royal family, and I thought that was interesting. That was funny. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. By no means put to stew, lest the vapours overexcite stabbed bows. If suffer the fodder, one must first mix with 9 parts drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. Following cheatery will be repaid with a sweet boot to the arse, mocking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. Sorry? Martha! Who's getting fingered in your pub? And why isn't it me?
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking.
Oh yeah, Jill has to do all the...
They have an imperial bearer with them.
Jill has to do all the talking.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria.
It's her fingers in his ass Friday. She crosses it out on Fridays. She just crosses out and writes over it in a different colour every Friday, like
Then we'll just
after
have to stay
Friday.
out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Damn, she was like real racist until I mentioned Gav. Everyone loves Gav.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Mostly about your pub.
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would
That's
be.
not that bad, by the way.
Collapsed.
I reckon Clive could make that
Nuisance
pretty
it is.
handily.
Got no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
That's legitimately not that big of a deal to get
think
across.
something
I reckon
might-
we'll be fine.
Happened to him.
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him
I think he's dead.
and make sure he's safe.
Yeah, you can just walk over it. It'll be fine.
We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You got a job.
You said that he went out on a job.
And now it's...
Right.
It's...
He went down into the marshes to check on the other
It
bridge,
shifted.
the one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
I'm actually a big
There's a
fan
ladder
of when
to
it
the side of the
shifts and
gate.
there's no
That's the
cut.
quickest way down.
It just
Just head for
suddenly
heights.
is like, oh, I guess
His
we're
name
now
is
in the...
Bernard. Should
We're in
you
like
find
the
him well, tell him Mark is
mid-tier, the lower tier
He's
Yakuza
wanted at the
cutscene.
bridge to Eastpool.
Prioritize quest. Alright, Martha. We...
To the marshes then. Let's find
Is,
out.
was it just like this when I go... I guess whenever you get a job... Oh no, yeah, well actually, yeah, when I got a job specifically, yes, exactly like that. When I went in, everything, like, as I entered the building, it was all like, you know, well rendered and stuff. In fact, the interview was really good. But then the second they made the job offer, suddenly the world shifted. Everybody became really stiff. I liked it a lot. I liked it when they were all stiff. I love it when they're stiff.
What was
Not the terrified townsperson. Oh, you were not that far.
Come on.
Hello. You okay, terrified townsperson? What if I hit this one of these? And then I hit you with some of this. Oh, and then what if I just popped in with that and then missed and did that? Bam, bam, bam. Ravage. Oh, bad jump. Bad jump. Do it again. I'll get it this time. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Deadly Embrace. Bam, bam, bam. Deadly Embrace. Oh. Big fan of Deadly Embrace. Goofy sub-story BGM plays. Are there elemental resistances and weaknesses? That's a good question. I haven't checked any of the enemies. I presume there are. Like, it would make sense. But I don't know if they're significant enough for it to be a big issue. But we should look properly if I can. Martha, landlady of the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She's also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm, a second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from Imperial authorities.
You saved my life.
Not
Saved
at
my
all.
life.
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us
Wait,
to
does
come
he
and
get
find-
added to the active time? Nah. I wanted him to be added when she like learned his name.
For it.
Or when she
I just
said his
finished
name.
checking these piles when I turn round, I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg
This
you make
again
haste to
also
repair
feels a
the
bit
bridge
near
to
Automata, like, but when you're
I said I'd take a look
not
at
being
it,
the
but
focus of the side
clean
story
slipped my
stuff,
mind.
like the other characters doing
I'll
all
head
the
up there
dialogue.
straight away.
Link to Bernard's page is red. You max out the pages and you get a crumb of Bernard. In all my research, I've never known such a mysterious fellow.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Easterpool ourselves.
Bernard? I thought we were calling him Bernard.
And sorry for asking this.
Did she change how she was calling him, or did I misremember?
Owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking.
Life
then.
legitimately has
Don't
the
let
kind of
Martha know I'm
waist
all right.
that people make
She'll have her
jokes
bridge
about
back soon enough.
when they give it to female characters and it's like really tight and all their organs would be crushed. And I get it now. I'm seeing Clive and I'm like,
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
it's powerful stuff. Okay, so I can't check my big lore until I'm back at the camp. I was hoping to have a look if there are any enemies. Maybe I should get in a fight and check. Suffering for cosplayers? Absolutely. We should make men wear corsets.
And he'll have the bridge to Easterpool
Right? We there was like a long era of women wearing corsets, right? And I feel like we didn't get a chance to really experience men wearing corsets. I think we should make men wear corsets. That is going to be... Your dad did?
So they come down here hunting for food.
Head of the game, man.
Can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank
My dad, the chocobo.
I don't have a lot to offer
No good.
in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
Like, what if we changed formal wear for men to instead of being suit-like jackets and stuff and waistcoats, just like a really tight corset? Not for me, but for all of the other men. What do I mean by this? I don't know what I mean by this. Sometimes you just have a conversation.
Can I get you a
Sometimes
drink or anything?
the game inexplicably decides to go back to higher quality.
Imperial gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
No.
I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Stream in a corset.
What's the Empire's doing?
I think I would die. I honestly think I would die. My big naturals would be so buxom.
They have,
but
either to the legions or
I'd get like 10 minutes in
Seems the
and then
miners at
pass
King's
out.
Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums.
I'm gonna
even
stream
down
more
here in the
frequently. What if we had a
provinces?
corset goal?
Not anymore.
Hiccup starts and you know you're just done.
Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate
no.
our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
Pass out if it's too tight. It's too tight, and then I start hiccuping.
Branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor...
Wait. Bearers are born? Cast magics without a crystalline Valstia. Men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They're marked with a brand. Oh, I see. So if they are born and they can use magic, they're made slaves. Kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison. I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well,
fucked
it's
up
all
for you.
dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have
Oh,
Russell.
I've got to kill all of these
You just
people.
have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Seeing a guy form 5 from nothing and go, I can take him.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been
It's
looked
Dragon
down
Age.
on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Inferior kind, I say to the creature that can cast a nuke.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
This isn't a quest because it didn't change styles.
And
Oh, yeah, it did!
Glaidemont Abbey, on the shore of
It's so
The
good.
abbot there is a friend.
It's
Tell him Martha sent you,
excellent.
and he'll
Oh, I
show
love
you
this
what I
game.
mean.
Understood.
It's not a PS2 game. It's a Yakuza game. That's why I need them to continue to do more in this world, because this is big Yakuza coded. There was an interview with the Yakuza devs where they were like, yeah, we don't understand why more devs don't reuse their shit. Like, why would you make a new thing every single time? And I was like, based. Because they're right. Reuse your stuff. If you've got a good door, stick that door wherever you like.
Bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know.
Irredeemably based.
To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We
Right.
knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
I want to fight one of these mud crabs. Megalocrab! Active time law? No. What if I start the rumble? Active time law? Can't do it. Can't do active time law in a rumble. Alright, well I guess if I want to learn about the enemies I'll have to do it back at base in my bestiary. Boom, boom. Wicked wheel. Bam, bam, bam. Slam you down. Pull you up. 1, 2, and then a slam. 1, 2. Ooh, there's a little fella over there. It's over. After I fight this fella. Hello. You're just like a guy. It's an Adamantoise! Yay! There's a little baby Adamantoise in this game. Doesn't Final Fantasy 15 have one Adamantoise and it's a mountain? I will say, for like, something 15 did really well with scale. That was a good time. And I think the Adamantoise in Final Fantasy 13 is like a boss that takes an hour to beat.
How tall are you?
Turtle. Rising flames. And you do not really care, do you? What are you doing? That arrow. I'll hit you with some arrow of mine. Ooh, ow. What if I hit you with the gouge? Cooper shell! Okay, well that's not really gone my way. Bomb, bomb. Deadly Embrace. Phoenix Shift. Into the fire. Into the flames. 1, 2, 3. Get him, boy!
A little help.
Whee! Bam, bam, bam. I really need to make this quicker if I can. That was cool, Jill. Your fire moves are, your ice moves are cool. I wish I saw them more. Blue shell in the windshield. You know what to do. Get ready, boy. Bam. Bam. There, boy. One of those. One of those. One of those. Dodge! Rip. That's actually... Ooh, that's an interesting combo. I could, like, Deadly Embrace to get some air and then Phoenix Shift into, like, an attack. That's... Okay. I'm, like... I'm seeing the pattern. I'm seeing the way. I can do that to, like, get out of the way and then Phoenix Shift. Big combos. I'm loving it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, Jill. She just, like, falls back. Bam, bam, bam. Get him, boy.
You know what to do, boy.
Get him, boy. And then one of these, and then some of this. Charge up that. Dodge! A dog! Whoa, whoa. Ninja Mutant Turtles? If I charge this up and hit you one of these? What if I charge this up and hit you one of those? What if I charge this up and hit you one of these? Easy money. Easy money. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the, like, the vibes. Ooh. Seems resistant to wind, maybe. See, I thought it was resistant to fire because it wasn't reacting to it, but I didn't check the numbers. Like, at the start of the fight, it wasn't reacting much. Also, it's an adamantoise, so it could just be resistant to everything. It's cool, though. I feel bad now. Oh! What I've done! Oh, man. Are we the baddies? I did just kind of roll up on this guy and beat the shit out of him for no reason. There's nothing here. I thought there might be a chest. I really just kicked the shit out of this guy for nothing. Rip to the big dude and this pour one out for the dude. I will fight a killer bee though. It's pretty killer. And then slam down. That does hit. It's got range. Ecosystem deletion continues. Look, if the ecosystem didn't want to be deleted, why is it so deletable? Slam you down. Can I level anything up? I want more. I want more. I feel so greedy for abilities. I might take... Yeah, I'm going to take Rook's Gambit over Twin Claws. And see if I can make good use of it. So hang on. Rook's Gambit. Hello, Megalocrab. I need you to, like, make a swing. I really feel bad for you guys. This just doesn't seem fair. You're not even attacking me. Okay, well, it didn't work quite right, but I get the concept. So she... The killer bees are our own invasive species. Exactly. The Megalocrabs... They're soft shell. They taste good. That's why I use Scarlet Cyclone on them to cook them. I need more... So there are like Adamantoise. There are tons of Final Fantasy crossovers. Obviously, you got World of Final Fantasy and Dissidia and a bunch of the mobile games, and Final Fantasy 14 crosses over a lot of stuff, and Stranger Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. I want even more. I got that greed they talk about in the Bible, man, when it comes to Final Fantasy crossovers. I want another World of Final Fantasy game. That was such a cool premise. And I think they only, like, they released, like, a complete version on Switch, which I would like. I don't know. I hope it's got the Sora DLC, because I don't actually know if the Sora DLC was limited time or not. I think it was in the original release. I don't know if it's in the World of Final Fantasy Exodus or something. But I want more Final Fantasy crossovers. There aren't enough.
There's the Abbey.
The Wood of Final Fantasy.
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go.
What if I just go in and it's just Kojima? Gloom Widow. I'll need the spiders. The spiders are cool. Heal me, Torgal. No! Alright, well, you guys attack me, so... me ruining the ecosystem here is fine. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy is really cool. Dissidia is really cool. I'm sad, like, the newer Dissidia didn't do as well. I would like more. I just want... just plug it into me. Stranger Paradise 2!
Good day to you.
FF4 would be the one, right? If you were gonna do it, you do FF4 because you've got aliens.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
They should release FF17, but just inexplicably call it Final Fantasy VIII in the West.
I don't want to die.
Be like, look, we've made a sequel to Final Fantasy X. Sorry, 7.
Come in for the pain. I'll beg you.
Of a Mitch.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right.
FF4, one day, Cap, we'll get it.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Why do you talk like William Shatner, my guy?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it
You
does
gripping anything
every
anymore?
bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrified.
Crystal was a good guess. I guess I guess they end up with the petrify element on themselves.
There is nothing
13
Martha
deals with
or
turning
I
into
can do
crystals.
to change that.
God, I love
But we
13's
can
premise.
at
It's so
least
sick.
Strive to make their final hours a little more
Enact Destiny or turn into like a horrible monster. And oh, by the way, if you enact Destiny, you'll turn into a big fuck off crystal. Good luck.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
I wish I was geology.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
The free statues! Let's bring it back to the base and decorate the zone with it. Give me my decorating minigame.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
What if I closed the door and then it changed to the like lower end cutscene style? It would be really disrespectful.
We should get
Clive's,
back to
whenever
Martha's
Clive's
Rest.
eyes glaze over
Yes.
because someone's giving him a quest, that's when it turns into that like mid end, like the lower cutscene. So he walks out and his eyes glaze over and all of them like turn into mid PS2 models. Hello.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so alone.
If I get you some gold needles, that'll sort it. Oh, I see. So I could just teleport back. I guess. You can't get me like that, game. I bet I've missed a different chest, but you can just teleport back from here. That's handy. That's so nice. That's like really, really pleasant. Hey, Martha.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you.
Bill's
Didn't
hair
want
looks
us
kind
to
of
comment.
green in this light. Not in this light.
See. Come upstairs.
Budget upstairs either.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
Fuck yeah, Martha. Let's
So you lend Sid
let's
your
revolt.
What little of it I have. Use profits from this place to buy
Eat the upper class.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you?
I know
Well,
3
I
men
wish you
horrifically died, but
thank you, Martha.
bridge is fixed.
Oh, I almost
Off you
forgot.
pop.
Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Appearance? Slumbering chocobo from Martha.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Thanks, Marth. I loved you in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
The Adamantoid's important. I know, I killed one of those adamant. She's like, but at least the bearers have the adamantoids to look over. You know, they always spoke very fondly of their lumbering load they carry. It reminded them of themselves and the perils and strife they've had to carry. I'm missing one of the adamantoids though. I haven't seen it recently. We called it Gregory. Oh, it reminded me of my son. Where is it? Where's Gregory, Clive? The fuck have you done with Greg? Anyway. Oh shit, the budget went up. The Adamantoise is back for revenge. Oh, hello, Sid.
Sid.
Ah,
Oh,
Clive.
oh.
You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I
Sid,
used
you
to.
can't turn to stone, man. You're a main guy.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
He's gonna die, and I'm gonna feel really sad about it, aren't I? That's look. Just thought it was all the cigars. I hate that smoking looks as cool as it does. It's fucked up. It does look pretty sick.
To compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid, for everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together.
So
if
he does
you
sound like a
stay out of
lifelong
my way.
smoker.
Sid!
Goats.
Oh,
You gonna get free chocobos?
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
He doesn't mind if his sword's clipped. What a hero.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging
This
their
is
own
this is
futures.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Old Snake
Instead
speech.
of handing them
Like I'm no
down, I
hero.
beat them
Never
with my
was.
own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Except that.
Yeah, the monster.
You may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
I've always been the one-eyed monster.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see you
Xenoblade
getting
Chronicles
much
2,
easier.
punch to the screen.
You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Also, Sid, about half an hour ago, you told me to kill myself.
And Jill,
I'm never gonna forget that, man.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
This pacing's really
Best head
strange,
back
and I
then.
love it.
Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Oh,
Ta-ra then.
could have left me one. Holding on. Very recently told me to off myself. Oh, now we have side questing.
I might have a chance to put my feet up.
George, put my feet up.
Been the past fortnight.
Sorry? Anyway, we are close to end of time. So I'm going to save here. In my new data file, I had me and my dog and my husband, me and my dog and my wife. It's like the polycule dream. What a delight. What a delight it is. This is a fun game. This is good times. What have we got tomorrow? Is tomorrow Cyberpunk? I think tomorrow's Cyberpunk. One of these days is Ishin. I'll check the schedule, because I have a schedule. So, just to know, with Ishin, I may end up restarting it, because I don't have any idea what we were doing, and I don't think Ishin exists on the Vodley channel. Adam is streaming right now. So we'll do a cheeky raid online. Just pop in and say hi. But yeah, as always, enjoy day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever is where you are. And I will see you when I see you. E-bye, gamers. E-bye. And e-bye. And e-bye.